What's up everyone, my name's Sam Bull and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I do acting related content, so I do vlogs, life lessons, personal experiences, and I'm going to be doing tips. So today we've got 5 tips on how to start an acting career, but this isn't really formal, so give me a second. There we go, that's better, isn't it? That's a better formal. Alright, yeah, so talking about 5 tips for starting an acting career. So number 1, training. You need training to be an actor. It's very rare for actors to just go and get a job straight away without no training, because a lot of casting directors can see that in you. So you need training. So you could look for acting classes, or you could even go to drama school. For me, I didn't go the drama school route. I went to uni for 2 years and then dropped out on the 3rd year because it just wasn't what I was after anymore. But then I got the opportunity to go to Los Angeles for a week, and that was with a company called Industry Hollywood. And the industry back then, because I was just turning 21 I think, and the industry was so different from what it is now. Like, obviously with technology and the advances and everything, it's a lot easier now here, because I think more and more you see productions and films, TV, you see everything being filmed in the UK now. A lot of places are being filmed in the UK, and back then there wasn't. It was mostly a lot in America was being filmed. So I managed to get myself meetings with some big top name agents and casting directors in Los Angeles, and it was due to Industry Hollywood. So if you are starting out, maybe have a look at Industry Hollywood. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but maybe have a look at them and see what they do, and see if maybe living in LA's for you, or even the experience of meeting the agents and meeting whoever they have contact with. Acting classes. Acting classes is a very important one to do, and even if you've done 6 weeks or 6 months of an acting class, you should still be doing acting classes whenever you can, because you want to be honing your craft. Every day people are training. I'm training myself. I train every week. I have acting classes every week from now on, and it's opening my eyes up to my weaknesses, but it's also opening up my eyes to my strengths in my acting. So acting classes are a very good one. Right, number 2, you need to ask yourself why you want this acting career. Is it just a hobby, or is it an actual career that you want? Because it's going to take a lot of work and patience, time, and commitment. Commitment is one of the biggest things in the acting industry. Especially to have an acting career, a lot of people just want it for the money, for the fame. Don't get me wrong, it's good. You do get good exposure with some things, but it's very rare, once again, to get that exposure unless you're on something like a big TV series. But then it's highly unlikely you're going to get one of them without the training that I mentioned in tip number 1. Tip number 3. If you decided that this is something that you really want to take seriously, and you've decided that you are going to do it as a career, go join a drama group or a theatre group, or just something. Try and get in as many things possible as you can to act in. 4, just start. Because if you keep saying you're not going to start, or you keep going over it in your head, you're never going to start, and you never know what will happen if you don't start. And you'll always ask yourself, oh, what if I could do this? What if I could do that? What if this happened? What if that? And obviously you won't know. So just start the career. Don't worry about the end game. Yes, you can have a goal. You can have a dream. That's fine. I'm not taking that away from you. I have a dream myself. I'm not going to say what it is, because it's big and it's my dream and it's my goal. And it's personal to me. So that's why I'm not going to say it. But it has to be personal for you, and don't ask people, oh, how are you doing this, or can you get me a role in this? Like, you need to forge your own career. Like, what you need to realize about acting is your number one strength or talent is you. You're unique. No one else is you. So that's what you need to remember, because if you know that, then your acting will take you to places which you've never seen. Number 5, do your research. You need to research on what it is to have an acting career, what it's like to have an acting career. Because I'm telling you now, I know you see all these celebrities that have got it and all these famous actors. They haven't just got it overnight. Even, I know people look at like Game of Thrones, for example, and go, oh, they had it overnight. No, they didn't. They went to so many auditions and maybe got rejected from them. And if that is something that you're dealing with, you can click up to this video up here and I'll link it in the description as well. But they had so much rejections before they got their main break. They had to go to auditions, they've had the training, they've had everything. They've done the steps that I've said, the tips that I'm saying to you now. They've not just went in and went, oh, I feel like I can act. No, like, there's a difference between feeling like you can act and knowing you can act. It sounds strange, but when you're doing acting lessons, you can see what your acting strengths are and what your weaknesses are. And the best thing to do is don't work on your strengths, because you're already strong at that. Work on your weaknesses, because if you work on your weaknesses, you're going to be such a better actor. I'm going to give you a bonus tip. So bonus tip is, if you want to be an actor, be an actor. But you need to realise that it's going to take work, hard work, commitment, and a lot of patience. Because it's not just going to happen overnight. As I've said, I don't know how many times before, but it's not going to happen overnight. So you just need to be patient, forge your own career. Don't worry about what other people say. Don't worry about the people who say you can't do it. Just try and prove them wrong. If this is something that you're interested in, hit that subscribe button. Let's try and get 10 likes, and I'll see you in the next video.